Hey guys, how's it going? Underground Geek here. So look, I'm doing a Marvel video. Oh man, look, I'm doing a Marvel video. That means I'm gonna roast it, right? No, actually, I really like this book. Um, so there's this thing now that's been going on for like since 2015, where a lot of people are saying, Marvel sucks. We hate Marvel. It's very SJW, and for the most part, that's true. Like, there's a big problem with the creators and the people that have seniority in there purposely doing bad books. And by saying that, what I mean is they're purposely politicizing books with all kinds of SJW politics. They're using artists that are not very good, and they're only hired them because of their politics. And then they're getting in there and sucking up. And you got people like Erica Henderson posting things where she's acting like she's successful, even though her book gets canceled. So all that's a big load of garbage. But here's the thing, though. It can't go on forever. Like, eventually, they're going to start to get good people in there again because they have to make money. So they're going to do these random books here and there that are semi-good. And for the most part, they're going to push their politics. And that's what they've been doing. Well, we've got this book here, The Despicable Deadpool. Now, what Marvel has done is they have very much oversaturated the market. Ever since the movie came out, they've just blasted the market with like 5 different Deadpool books. They'll be good for a couple of issues, and then they'll just rattle on. Eventually, they're canceled. So when this book came out, everybody was pretty much done with Deadpool. They're like, dude, just stop. Like, you're turning Deadpool into Wolverine. Like, you're just putting Wolverine in everything. You're treating them like Batman. You got Batman in like 8 different books right now with that DC. Well, I ain't mad at them, but still. But this is a good book here. This Despicable Deadpool. I've liked every issue so far. It's fun and entertaining. See, here's the deal. Marvel writers have this weird thing now where they want to be silly in all their books. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll put this silly, not funny jokes in their books, and then, it just kind of wah off to the side. It doesn't make any sense. Well, this is where this needs to be. Put all that silliness in this book right here. Because Despicable Deadpool is funny because it's funny. You know what I mean? And but then it also has really good action, because look at this cover here. Guess what? Stuff like this actually happens. There's actually fighting in this book, okay? So it's not a misleading cover. Of course, we got the little chibi Deadpool here, which is kind of silly. The Marvel Universe kills Deadpool Part 2. So now we're doing it backwards. Now, I'm extremely hyped for this right here. Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman doing Deadpool. I am so excited for this. You don't even know. You don't even know. But we start out the story here, and basically what has happened is there is a contract out for Deadpool for $20 million to kill him. Okay? So everybody's coming out of the woodworks to kill him. So now we've got Juggernaut that is after Deadpool at this point. He's trying to kill him. But Juggernaut did not expect to get sidelined by a cement truck. So he comes out, Deadpool actually comes out and ends up smacking him in the face, running through the window. So what it does is it messes his face all up. So at that point, he takes a concrete truck and he starts pouring concrete all over Juggernaut because he can't beat him any other way. So he says, guess what? I'll just suffocate you to death. So at that point, Deadpool's pretty, smashed up, but he took care of him pretty easily. And then there's Taskmaster. So now he's after him. And he says, it's Taskmaster. Tomai. That horn's been damned in the worst places. So, because his jaw's all broken up and everything, he fixes his jaw and then goes to fighting Taskmaster. And Taskmaster's actually being cool. Like, they do this weird thing now where they're trying to make him silly for some reason. I don't really understand. And he's actually fighting good. But then we go kind of silly here because he ends up teaming up with this cripple. It's just weird and strange, and they end up, like, fighting him somehow for just a minute. So that was kind of stupid. But, okay, so let's talk about this cover for Despicable Deadpool right now. Number 300. Who did this? Who did this? Anyway. But, so then at that point he's getting chased by Taskmaster. Then he gets sidelined and ran over. Look who's in the car. Hey, it's the cripple guy. So Bullseye runs him over, and then he proceeds to back up and run over him again. He gets out of the car. He says something witty. Deadpool's like, hey, can I ask you a question? You knew D-Man was a hobo, right? And so he's talking about D-Man from earlier when he was talking to Taskmaster. He lights the car on fire because he's not really worried about being injured. He jumps out, bites him, pretty much goes to fighting Bullseye. They're headbutting each other. And then he was going to kill Bullseye, then gets hit with an arrow. And the arrow was actually shot by the cripple guy. And so at that point, they throw knives at him. They're injuring, or throw a card at him. They're injuring him pretty good. Start smashing him into stuff. He's getting attacked by crabs. He gets shot in the crotch by an arrow at that point. And then he gets this double punch, double whammied, and gets knocked out. So when he wakes up, they've got him in this trap here. And they're fixing to take him through the, what do they call those, little tree munchers? Tree chipper, bark chipper, whatever. And they're going to shove him into that, and then they're going to have piranhas eat him. And so he was like, you know, they're trying to figure out who would pay all this money to kill him at this point, because they think they've got him. You know, it's pretty much set up at this point. They're going to kill him. They're going to put him in the wood chipper, and then they're going to have the piranhas eat him. And they can't figure out like who made this bet on him, who made this contract on his life. And it turns out it was actually Deadpool, because Deadpool has been tricked by Strife to kill people, right? That's what this story's about. So he feels so bad about it, he says, well, if I pay them to kill me, it'll take me out of the equation completely. So when they find out about it, they don't like that very much. They don't like how they've been tricked. They don't like the spot that he's in. And he says, I so wanted to kill him, but not like this. Let's hope he gets better so we can kill him later. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Kill me, dude. So they actually leave him be. They let him go. Leave him tied up, and then these people just take him. So at that point, we've got... When did they start making Maria Hill ugly? Like, she is... look at this chick. She is not attractive at all. Gross. So pretty much they've got this ragtag team that has teamed up with S.H.I.E.L.D., and they're going to try to bring Deadpool in. So they have a plan to bring him in peacefully, and that's pretty much where the book ends right there. You know, you just kind of go through it very quickly. It says it's got 2 to go in this story. So we'll see where that goes there. This next issue, S.H.I.E.L.D. steps in with this guy, and this one too. The odds ain't good. So, you know, they even got, oh my gosh, I just noticed they got the fake Hawkeye with him. So, Despicable Deadpool 299, The Marvel Universe Kills Deadpool Part 3. That's coming out 4/25. I like it so far. Now, I'm extremely excited about this right here, Infinity Countdown Darkhawk, because I really like the one shot that they did, so I'm very excited about that one. I love the new costume. He's super cool, man. He's almost like Guyver or something. If you watch those movies, or if you watch the anime or read the mangas, it's pretty cool. So anyway, I really like this book. I think you should check it out. I think it's one of those books that needs to be promoted, because they could have cut all the other Deadpool books out and just made this one, and it would have done really great. They had cable in there at one point, because, you know, the movie's coming out. So it made a lot of sense. So definitely go out there and check this out, guys. It's a great book. Read it. Deadpool 298. I think you're going to like it. Yeah, I hope Marvel, you know, figures out that this is what they need to do and start going with these kind of books, because I just feel like this is the right route to go with Deadpool. I mean, he's funny, but at the same time, it's got a lot of serious points. You got some cool fight scenes. It's very clever. Deadpool looks like Deadpool. He's pretty awesome looking. We have him fighting people like Juggernaut, but he takes him down in a clever way instead of fighting him head on, because he can't fight him. I just think it's awesome. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Got some more videos coming out. Thank you for all the nice comments in my latest videos. I know a lot of people have said that they miss me. I'm looking at you, bae. But, you know, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. And I got some more videos coming. So talk to you guys later. Underground Geek, out.